Hi everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at some new drugstore makeup products by CoverGirl. And similar to the series of videos I did recently for L'Oreal's new Age Perfect releases, I'm gonna divide these new releases by CoverGirl into individual videos because I think doing them all in one video would just be too much. So for CoverGirl, these are products being released in their Clean Fresh line. Specifically, there is a new Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation, which I will do a separate wear test and video application for you. There is a set of cooling glow sticks, a set of cream blushes, and a set of tinted lip oils. We'll do individual videos for the cooling sticks, cream blushes, and lip oils first. The last video in the series will be for the foundation where I do that wear test, but then I will also apply for you in those videos the products that I've shown you in the prior 3 videos. This video is going to be for the Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Sticks. So if this product interests you, then keep watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by hitting that red subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell because YouTube does not notify everyone of new uploads. Follow Allura Beauty on Instagram. And of course, if you haven't seen the most recent video, I will link that in the upper right-hand corner for you to click on. It will open in a new window for you to see. All right, let's get looking at these new products from CoverGirl. So in this video, I will swatch all of these so you can see the color and how the finish looks. And in terms of application on the cheeks and me testing them out more fully, I will do that in either the last video where I do the application and wear test for the foundation and or in this month's What's New in Beauty video, which is published mid-month. So you can purchase these either through Amazon or on Ulta's website. On Amazon, they retail for $11.99 each, and on Ulta, they retail for $10.99 each. So it's a little cheaper on Ulta. As always, I'll put a link in the description box below to where you can find these, as well as a link to the cash back system so that if you sign up, you can automatically get cash back on any online shopping that you do. As you can see, there are a total of 4 different shades of this product, and we will be swatching and looking up close at all 4 of those shades. CoverGirl's description says, "Get your glow on with CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Stick. This portable shimmer highlighter instantly cools skin and leaves it looking positively radiant. Toss the glowy stick into a pocket or bag and glide it onto cheeks, eyelids, or lips, anywhere you need a little extra glow." They recommend that you try the cooling highlighter on the décolleté for a shimmery finish. The product is cruelty-free. When I look at the product ingredients, it's sort of interesting. Nothing super stands out to me. There is a little bit of glycerin, there's mica in there, but the 2 things that catch my eye first the most is that there is fragrance added. It is in the latter half of the ingredients list, but it's kind of in the middle. And then there's also limonene in here, which is not a great product or ingredient to be putting on your skin because it can be volatile and irritating. Same thing with fragrance. I don't know why you would need to have a cheek product be fragranced, but they have added it in here. And when you smell the tube, I know that sounds kind of weird, but you can pick up the fragrance that has been added. I wouldn't say that it's so strong that you would be able to detect it when you're actually putting the product on the cheeks and wearing it around, but nevertheless, it's completely unnecessary to be adding fragrance to, especially this kind of product. So before we swatch, let's take a look at the packaging. You can see these are fairly short plastic tubes with white caps and a pink bottom. You can see that the tube says it's not tested on animals, that the product is vegan, and the amount of product that you get for the price that you're paying is 7 grams or 0.24 ounces of product. Each tube also has the number and corresponding name of the shade, and they are each slightly different in color to give you kind of an idea of what the shade is like inside. I wouldn't say that these are great indicators of exactly what the color is. The caps pop off, then inside you twist the center of the tube to push up the product as you are using it over time. So the first shade here is 100 Pink Thrill. It's interesting because this looks very golden bronzy in the tube. 200 is Opal Dreams. 300 is transparent. Also be interested to see what this looks like on the skin. And 400 is So Guilty, spelled Gilty. All right, CoverGirl suggests to apply these straight from the tube, so that's what we're gonna do. We are going to start with 100 Pink Thrill, and I'm gonna start with just really heavy swatches, and then we'll blend them out in a second. So yeah, I'm not sure why this is called Pink Thrill. I don't see any pink in there. This is a kind of muted copper shade to my eye. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space here so I can blend it out. The next shade is going to be 200 Opal Dreams. This one is a silvery, icy pink shade. 300 Transparent. Yeah, that's pretty transparent there. You get a kind of a clear sheen. So if you want that like balmy, wet look, it's probably be perfect. And it feels like water sort of on the skin. And lastly, 400 So Guilty. This one is a very pale gold. Now, what I will say upon application is they do definitely feel cooling. I wouldn't say that they feel tingling. There's no sort of like burning or pepperminty effect on there, just cooling on the skin. And they glided really nicely over the skin, especially since it's really cold. I thought maybe in that stick form, they would kind of tug and drag a little bit, but I didn't really experience that. So here is what the 4 shades look like, just heavily swatched. So maybe if you put this, say on the eyes or something really heavy, this is kind of the color you might get. You can see the finishes and shimmers up close, that transparent one there. Now let's go back and kind of blend these out as if you were blending them into the skin. They actually don't move very much on the skin. I thought since they applied so nicely that they might spread more easily, but the other thing is because I waited a while, they have maybe set, so that might be another thing that's happened. I can try swatching again and I can blend these out individually. Yeah, this transparent one looks like nothing now, which is kind of disappointing. They still maintain a nice level of color that would be appropriate for a highlight, even once they've been sheared out or blended out. Okay, so that's what they look like up close. Do you see anything on that transparent one? I really don't. It just looks like an empty blank space. Okay, so I've removed those swatches all except for the first one because I want to compare it to if I blended out the swatch really quickly after applying it, so without waiting. I mean, maybe it's a little easier, but I don't think it's dramatically different. I'm actually gonna layer this and blend it out right away again. All right, so maybe they don't quote unquote set as much as it seemed. In any event, you're probably gonna be blending these out over your cheeks without waiting for any significant amount of time anyway, so there you go. All right, an interesting line of shades and type of product. I'll start with the criticisms I have, which is mainly the fragrance that's been added. The shades, with the exception of the transparent one, are really nice. They have a nice level of shimmer without being too chunky or having too large of a particle of glitter in them. But that transparent one really kind of baffles me. I guess you could use it for things like on the Cupid's bow or if you wanted just like a super natural, more, you know, just came from a run type of look. But my fear with that would be that because it's transparent, it might just look kind of like sweat. I don't know. I'll experiment with it and I will report back to you in the future videos in terms of how it actually functions when you try to use it on different parts of the face. I would have preferred that the formula be just a little bit creamier so that you don't have to use as much pressure to blend it over the face. But I do like the cooling effect that it has. I think that's going to be particularly nice in the warmer and summer months. So those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether that's what your favorite shade is, whether you think that you will be interested in any of these at all, and also what you think would be the best way to use that third transparent shade. Any ideas, I'd be really curious to read about. I hope that you enjoyed this video and liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up if you have a couple seconds. As always, I appreciate you so much taking your time to watch this video, and I'll see you soon in the next one.